Hi, my name's Dustin, and today, on the barrel, Kings County Peated Rye Whiskey. So Kings County, New York City's oldest whiskey distillery, it says right here on the label. We're gonna taste their peated rye. I don't know if this is a normal or regular offering from them. I sort of stumbled upon this one, I think online once, and it sounded interesting to me. A peated rye? Absolutely. And now here we are. Here's it. Here's me. Here's a glass. Here's you. Here's a barrel. Here's a microphone. Here's a light. Looking at the bottle, very minimalist. It's just whiskey. Like this is just a block of whiskey pretty much. On the front label, we've got Kings County Distillery, Peated Rye, Rye Whiskey, 45% alcohol, 750 milliliters. On the back, like I said before, New York's oldest whiskey distillery. And then we've got a little bit of information about the mash bill, which is nice. 80% New York rye, 20% UK peated malt, aged 2 years or more. And this is batch number 3. Man, I love that it's just a block of whiskey. This is great. You can just see right through it. Is this better? Let's pour some, huh? But before I do, maybe you want to subscribe to this channel, and then you can see every video I'll ever make in your life. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment down below if you've had any other sort of peated ryes. It doesn't have to be Kings County, but I'd be interested in trying more of those. Really helps grow the channel. I'm trying to get to 72 million subscribers before April, so let's do it. Oh, God. Not sure if I liked that, but I might like this. Side note, cool cork. Kind of just a fat cork, but it's it's almost like a stamped bottle cap on top of there, which is really neat. Just a fun little touch. Nothing says New York City like a bottle cap, I think. I don't know, I've only been there a couple times. Color is definitely dark. I mean, you could probably... It's interesting though how the volume of whiskey makes a difference in the color. When you're looking at the whole bottle, it's got like a reddish, almost amber tint to it. And in the glass, it's a little more golden, a little lighter. But if I understood anything about science, I would know why. Yeah. Oh, that smells really nice. That's like, whoa, I just got, that was super weird. What was that? Just like nosing this is already really fun. Like that peated malt is already playing really interestingly with that rye. In terms of it being 80% rye and only 20% a peated malt, I kind of feel like I just walked into my grandparents' house on like Christmas Eve. We always used to go celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. And the moment like you just open the door and there's family chatting and it's loud, but you get the waft of the kitchen smell. It's just like cooked Christmas spices. I guess I'd say herbal, which you'd expect from a rye, but there's almost a perfumey, maybe like cologne type scent, but it's not off-putting. It's not in a way. It's probably a combination of those Christmas spices that are coming through. Wow, that's really cool. And that peated malt is sort of presenting itself in a way that's not dominant, but just like complementary to all of those rye scents. Really nice. Maybe some natural maple syrup in there too, like a Christmas infused maple syrup that has like been burnt just a little bit. Vanilla, caramely. That's a fun, complex nose. Really makes me excited for how it will taste. Cheers. Yeah. Lovely. Just lovely. It just is warming. That is triggering some just nostalgia for me, which is what you get sometimes with whiskey and why I love tasting so much, because you can have something and it will make you go, ah, this puts me right in a place that I love. And that place for me, like walking into my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve. All right, let's give it another go. Now a lot more on the palate. It's definitely more of your quintessential rye. Like the actual rye grain is coming through in a really nice way, back and forth with that peat smoke. That peated malt, that adds a lot of creaminess, touch of vanilla. And now, even after I've swallowed it, like 20 seconds later, there's just a layer of smoke that's lingering. Very cool, very complex. A lot of depth here, especially for, I assume it's on the younger side. On the back it says minimum of 2 years. I wouldn't say that it tastes much older, but maybe 4, 5. But honestly, I don't even know that it needs more age. I'd be really curious to know what this is like at, like, you know, your 8 or 9 year mark. I think you'd probably lose a lot of that rye grain coming through, and I think that is what plays so nicely with that peated malt. Wonderful, wonderful job, Kings County. I also have their peated bourbon. I think, right? Is that what it is? No, it's backwards. What the frick? Which we'll get into later in life. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this rye. Thanks again for watching. And tune in next time when I wrap the entire Jay-Z catalog